Right. We are now started. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, today we are going for something a little different as far as our Fantasy Fridays. We're still playing Final Fantasy. We are just playing in my main account with the event, the Moonfire Faire. Mainly because I'm not the level I need to be with the other account, and two, typically I'd rather have all the event stuff anyway on my main account as well. So that's what we are going to be doing today. Hi Kel, and congratulations Kel for getting first. I did see that too as I did hit the go live. Thank you so much for being first. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop over into the game. Oh, I forgot to make smaller. It's okay. The smaller works better on the bigger one works better on the other screen. The small making it smaller works better over here. So I need to get another thing going. But I realized it kind of covers when people talk, and I don't want to cover that. I want people to see what people say. I don't know. I'm weird. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna finish this up real quick and then move right into the stuff. Moonfire Faire is in Limsa right now, is where the quest to acquire it is, so we'll be going there soon. I'm just grabbing these to finish this up. Yeah. ED. Need to do a lot with this. I'm doing okay. Where the hell am I? It's been kind of a busy week. Today I was trying to get some things done, very, very specific things done that unfortunately I can't get done. And now I've got to get professional help for. Gotta love taxes. Oh. So, but otherwise I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Cal? How are you doing? Does it mean we have more? I did not. It's fine. Apparently I hit the stride over here. Oh, that's sad. Well, I hope that it gets better. I'm happy you're here, but I also hope it will be better. Okay. Go ahead and put these. Well, I hope things get better. That's good! If you ever want to post art, I do have a channel in my Discord that you can post art, because I always love seeing everybody's creations. It doesn't have to be like specifically art of me or anything. Like, it could be random art of anything. It could be fan art, custom, like, your own art. It doesn't matter. But only if you would like to. But that's awesome! Well, I'm happy that you made some art. Art somewhere, but or the thing should be here. It's not that one. Oh, it's this one. It's over here. Ooh! Nice. Do my eyes deceive me, or do I spy a familiar face who looks like she could do with some proper summer recreation? That's right, the sun's rays are out in full force, and so is our beloved Moonfire Faire. These days, the event doubles as free promotion for the Adventurers Guild, you know? The brave and the bold show off their heroics, and afterwards the fair guests flock to the guild in droves to hire them. But the real star of the show is the acclaimed Eorzean Nimble Warrior course, bringing in hundreds upon hundreds of new challengers. At any rate, we could really use more help out there, so if perchance I've piqued your interest, I suggest you ship out to Costa de la Sol and speak to our chief chaperone, Hermaga. Hermaga? Let's go ahead to Costa del Sol. I may be not dressed for the event, but I'm going to play the event regardless. And in this, and from this particular area, I could use all of my mounts, as well as flying. Let's see, now there's a sight for sore eyes. Did Moyaro send you out here to lend a hand? This year, the event is shaping up to be a thrill for visitors and staff alike. Allow me to give you a brief outline of what we have planned. Nice! Here, let me go take a look real quick. I can hold up here. These are cute. Very cute. So cute. Very, very cute. I love it all. Alright, in case the screaming and splashing hadn't given it away, we brought back the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course with all its explosive challenges intact. And if the summer sun gets to be too much, grant yourself a refreshing reprieve by enjoying an icy treat or playing with the polar bears. I thought that was very, very cute. I loved all the little bamboos. And then the, I guess it was a streamer, correct? That you have on the other ones there? And then a little sheep critter thing that looked really cute too. Even better this year, we've added a little Far Eastern flair with these hand fans. They're called Uchiwa? Uchiwa. I can't. Uchiwa? Uchiwa? Uchiwa. And they drive away evil spirits, or so I'm told. To ensure their authenticity, we hired an expert in the art of the festival to craft us 100 crates of them. And what color could be more fitting for Moonfire than bright blazing red? Seeing as the origins of the event can be traced back to the bombard Huns of years past, I say Uchiwa are a perfect fit for the spirit of the occasion. And judging from the sizable crowds, I am far from the only one. The downside, of course, is that we presently find ourselves quite ill-equipped to manage the turnout of this magnitude. Personally, I'd like to bolster our security cadre if I can. As it stands, none of us would be able to leave our posts in the event of a serious emergency. So given the fortuitous timing of your arrival, could I ask you to... Monster! Ah! Oh no. Oh, those are cute. That's awesome. Is Art Fight still going on? I thought Art Fight had ended. I'm pretty sure Art Fight had ended. I wasn't going to do it this year. Like, I want to do Art Fight, but I don't trust my art skills, and I'm not a very fast artist. But I only learned about it this year, so maybe I'll do it next year. But that's really cool. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think it was July. Art Fight was in July, if I saw that correctly. I have no idea what was going on last week for model, because this week I'm just not having any of the same issues I was having last week. I'm just going to blame my computer. But yeah, I kind of wanted to join Art Fight this year, but I was a little afraid to, just because I'm such a slow artist and I'm really not all that good in my eyes. My husband thinks I'm amazing, but he's the amazing one in the art department. But I did kind of want to join it this year, but I just didn't feel confident enough to join it. So maybe next year, I think. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. That does make a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Well, I think you're a phenomenal artist. I think you're wonderful. Did she say monster? Damn it all, the people are starting to panic. Please, Bitsy, you've got to help us. I'll stay here and try to keep the crowd calm. You head north and find that woman. I don't have to head north far. Oh. Oh, that is my bar. Okay. Oh, there's terrified woman. The monster was just here, I swear it. It was leering at me from behind that rock, making these off-kilter little motions. And then it ran off to the east. You know, just because you're a digital artist and you're more into the design aspect and putting things together digitally doesn't mean you're not an artist. That is still very much in the artist category. You're just a different type of artist than some people, and that's a-okay. All art forms are accepted, and I love all art forms. So I think you two are very much an artist. Graphic designers are artists. They just have a different medium than a pencil and paper or a watercolor or even like a digital with a tablet. Like, I know there's a lot of people too, like a lot of digital artists will use a mouse and keyboard to draw as well. So, like, art, I fully believe that digital artistry is still very much an art. I thought for certain it would come over here and, ooh, I feel faint. I need to go lie down. Oh, I gotta go find this so-called monster. I highly doubt there's an actual monster. Yeah, it's just a creeper, which is almost as bad as a monster in all honesty. Darn. I didn't stand a chance against that thing. Oh, I guess it's not this one. You should have seen it. I was minding my own business out here, practicing my steps, and suddenly that thing showed up out of nowhere to challenge me to a dance-off. Then after it utterly trounced me, it ran off again. That's fair. You know, I feel for some people, art itself, like drawing, can be both something that you're like innately just drawn to as a person and you can do really, really well. But in a lot of cases, art is just like any skill. It can be practiced and practiced, and even if you think you don't have talent, as long as you practice and you do practicing the way you need to, you can one day be really good. But that's fair. That's fair. And I'm sure you can draw. Maybe you don't draw for your own, like, digital stuff, but I'm sure you can. And you might not think it's good, but somebody out there, I promise you, will think it's good. Nice. Something sold. Would that I could tell you where or even which direction, although I come to think of it, I believe I saw something fall from its body. Well, it doesn't much matter to me anymore. I can hear Summer's call, and it must be needed. The ocean with me. Whatever fell off the thing, you'll find it. That's fair. And you know what? Not everybody has to draw anything. It's not like drawing should be something enjoyable. If you're going to be, and honestly, most things should be something that if you do because you enjoy it. But if you don't want to do it, don't do it. As long as it's not hurting nobody, you can do it. If it's not hurting nobody, don't do it. It's up to you. That's okay. I enjoy drawing. I never really considered myself an artist, and I really still don't, but I have, ever since purchasing my tablet, made me realize that I was just drawing in the wrong medium, and I was not accommodating for my, I don't really want to call it a disability, but essentially it kind of is due to how bad my eyesight is. And so traditional drawing, where I couldn't just like get up and close and personal to it, really made me struggle, and so I got really frustrated. Versus with my tablet, I can like zoom in. It just really helps for me, accommodating for my lack of sight, I guess. Oh, and amongst other things. So yeah, it's okay if you don't. That's fair. No drawing. Not everybody enjoys that, so. Oh, we're going into more of a cutscene now. Wonderful. Ah, there she is. Glad as ever to see you again, Mitzi. Hermaga told us you might be in need of urgent assistance. So here we are. We've heard reports of a green monster running amok. Have you learned aught in a way of a clue? It dropped something, did it? Looks to be a needle by my reckoning. It's obviously we're dealing with a cactar. Cactars, in Lenosha of all places. Surely they would struggle to survive so far removed from their native habitat in Thanalin. I am so sorry about this. Madame Memja, if I'm not mistaken, was it not Master Jeje Ruju himself who invited you out to Costa de la Sol? Yes, I traveled all the way from Ul'dah at the summons of my friend. Naturally, I couldn't bear the thought of my dear pets running out of the fun of festivity, so I brought them along with me. Not a moment did I ever think they would act like this. You have my deepest apologies. They were perfect angels when we stopped to see him. He even gave them treats. But the moment I stepped away for a drink, they went mad, and poor JJ couldn't rein them in. By the time I got back, they were gone. I swear to you, this has never happened before. Well, that would certainly explain how Cactar ended up in Lenosha. Regardless, if your pets pose a danger to the fairgoers, we may have to subdue them by force. No, please, I've raised them since they were pups. They'd never hurt a fly. Huh. I don't fancy the prospect myself, but what other option is there, given that the Moonfire Faire would have no venue were it not for Master JJ? I'd obviously prefer if he didn't upset a dear friend of his. Yes, termination should be a last resort. Let us first attempt to capture them. A sensible plan. Should things turn violent, it would only frighten the attendees. This calls for a more subtle approach. Just the three of us, perhaps. Indeed, I would see the situation sorted swiftly, that we might return to the fair. If we work quickly, we may manage to find it before it escapes the bounds of Costa del Sol. Thus I propose we split up. Mitzi, my friend, will you search the west side of the island? Okay, got it. Got it. Really? Apparently I need to be closer to the phone. Okay. I was just trying to sit back a little bit, but apparently the thing like that. Okay. Ooh, over here. It just wants to dance. Did you find... Obviously. It appears she did. But how are we going to capture it? I've never seen a cactar look so dangerous. Is it just me, or is it radiating an aura of pure malice? I've never seen the poor thing like this, either. Come to think of it, JJ told me it seemed to him as though they were possessed. In that case, perhaps the aura is an evil spirit, if only we could purify it somehow. It's a dancing cactar. Dance, dance, dance. Of course. In the Far East, they use Uchiwa to ward off evil spirits, right? Maybe our festival fans would work. In that case, allow me to do the honors. Evil spirit be gone. Uchiwashao? Yes, well, that was easy. Shall we head back for drinks? Terribly sorry to interject, but I think there's been a misunderstanding. That's only one of my dear cactars. I'm still missing the other 6. Oh my god. There are 6 more to find. 6 more? 6 more? I do appreciate you finding Cacti, of course, but I'm worried about Cactio and Cactina and Cactistopher? And wait, so when you said pets, you brought 7 cactars to Lenosha? It is concerning then that we scoured every inch of the island and only found 1. It appears we will have to take our search to the mainland. Very well, let us take up our Uchiwa and find these cactars. They might ease them of their torment. Oh boy. You've learned the emote. No emote, okay. Basically. Add to hotbar. I don't know if I want to. Yeah. I guess we'll replace that one for now. I take it you're ready to begin. In that case, let us review our objective. First, we must seek out these cactars. As soon as one is located, place it with a gust from your Uchiwa, and then bring it back here. You, my friend, are in charge of searching the southwestern cliffside. Okay. I don't know if there's anything interesting to buy from the vendors. I don't know. Look at him! Look at him with his little crown! Okay. Oh, I drove 6 hours away to get him. Maybe not the smartest thing in all grand scheme of things. But it's something I did nonetheless. Appears to have snapped out of it, whatever it may have been. Eager for your company, it walks right up to you, allowing you to grab it. Is that the same? No, it's the other one. There we go. Another cactar. The cactar appears to have snapped out of whatever it may have been. Okay, I got 2 of them. Eager for your company, it walks right up to you, allowing you to grab it. Yep. Let's go bring these little guys back. Welcome back. I don't suppose you found any cactars. We found 2. And that brings us to 7. Excellent. We're done. And now that that's over, I think I'll grab myself a drink and find a nice vantage point, preferably somewhere in the shade. Oh, take me with you. I've been dying for a drink. At last, the crisis is well and truly averted. Now I can return my focus to what matters most. Ensuring a spectacular time is at hand by all. Seeing as Hermaga still needs a status report, could I ask you to see to that? Not a whole lot to this event, is there? We'll see. I thought there was going to be more. Usually it feels like there's more, but welcome back. It seems you had the cactar crisis well in hand. You've done your part to keep the peace, and for that, I thank you. Now, I hear that about a malicious words. Efficiency of the Uacha side. I'd rather like to get to the bottom of this, lest we suffer the same problem next year. My chair needs to be retightened, it seems. I just wanted to report that cactars are resting safely away from the main festivities. I asked another chaperone to keep an eye on them. I cannot apologize enough for the trouble I've caused. Well, yes, I'm glad to have the matter settled quickly. My lovely ladies were quite frightened. That being said, speaking as one who has seen his share of dancers, your pets have star potential, my dear Bemja. Truly, perhaps I should have them formally trained. You're not seriously going to encourage that behavior, are you? Lest you forget, it was pure coincidence that we found a peaceful solution through use of our Uashua. Were something like this to happen again, that luck may not hold. Surely you don't mean... I've learned my lesson, I swear it. As soon as we're home, I'll ensure they're trained to stay at my side at all times. That's all I ask. Incidentally, did you notice anything that might have served as the catalyst to their cavorting? No, I'm afraid not. I was away at the time, you see. I thought it quite strange myself. One moment they were downing their wine like sailors, and the next it was as though they were possessed by some manner of wicked spirit. They had alcohol. Their bodies weren't meant to drink wine. They were drinking wine, my lord. Yeah. He is the cause of this. And what a fine vintage it was. I was delighted to be in like-minded company. Oh, the great conversation we could have had, if only they could speak. Memja, I can't believe I'm asking this, but is wine safe to drink for cactars? How should I know? I've only ever given them the finest spring water from the mountains of Corthus myself. So it seems we have our culprit. Pah! They barely had a cupful each, and besides, it's not like I poured the stuff down their throats, did I? Alright, look, perhaps sharing a bottle wasn't the best of ideas, but how was I to know they couldn't hold their drink? Personally, I'm just glad the mystery has been put to rest, and seeing as Mem just learned her lesson, I dare say we won't be seeing the repeat of this incident. Well, just in case someone else gives wine to other cactars, I'll be sure to let the chaperone team know to reach for an uchwa rather than a weapon. That would be much appreciated. Now let us return to the festival. The Adventurers Guild won't promote itself, you know. Oh, the dancing cactars were just drunk. As for you, Mitzi, on behalf of the entire chaperone team, I thank you. Enjoy the remainder of the event, and don't be a stranger, alright? Ah. Yeah, that really wasn't a whole lot. Ah! Sure, we'll get one of those. There it is. We'll go see what this is. I think I'm not good at this, I'll be honest. Dang it! No! Fascinating. No! Dang it. Oh. I'm not good at platformers. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Okay, I need to figure out. I may just not do this. I'm so curious, like, what's up there, but, like, not curious enough to do anything about it. Fascinating. Oh. Alright, dudes. I thought this event was gonna have more to it, I'll be honest. So what time is it? Anyway. Let's see here. I did that. This is actually. There it is. I don't know. So we have I guess a couple of options at this point because I thought this event was going to be longer. One, just, you know, let this be what this is, like a very short stream, which I'm kind of inclined to do because there is something that I wanted to do at some point today. So that is a high possibility of just calling it a short stream today. And then next week, hopefully, will be a longer stream. As this was intended to be. But also, I did start later than I was actually really wanting to. Plus, there is something that I did want to do this evening that does not involve me being streaming. Secondly, we could... I don't think I'm going to go over to the other account to do anything that direction, just because today was kind of just for the event stuff, but because next week we'll go back into the story and all that fun stuff. The good part is I could probably get the emote for the other account too once I hit a certain point, so we'll probably be doing the event stuff again at some point. I don't know. The other option is to play a different game altogether. I did pick up the Fields of Mystria that I've been really wanting to play, that I was hoping to do like some streams with soon. I was kind of waiting to play it to do a stream, but I wasn't necessarily going to play it on a day like today. So those are kind of the options. If anybody has a vote on which option you would like to see, I will probably wait a couple of minutes. We'll run around, do some random stuff. Change to a different mount. That kind of stuff. And if nobody says anything, I'm probably going to go ahead and end stream early today. So... I mean, there's not a whole lot I think I want to do some more on this account today, but not necessarily on stream and stuff, because all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'll give it a couple of minutes and then probably end stream, unless anybody wants to move over to a different game. We'll just mess around. That is cute. So cute. I'll be in a little bomb. I'm ridiculous. I know I'm really ridiculous. Nobody can be as ridiculous as I am. That's actually very true, because I am one of a kind, as most people are. Actually, everybody is. It's just the way our ridiculousness is formed by ourselves. I don't know what I'm saying. Just ignore me. Okay. I don't think there's a whole lot. I'm not seeing anybody hanging out, which is fine. That's okay. Nobody's here. Yeah. Thank you guys and everybody for hanging out with me today. Today ended up being a short stream. I had fun doing the event stuff, and I will see you next week, hopefully with a little bit of a longer stream, because hopefully things will have gotten sorted by then, but I have no idea, so we will see. Love you guys. I will see you next week. Hopefully I will be adding more stream days, because I'm wanting to stream more, but life is still too much going on, so streaming is still unfortunately a back burner moment. But next couple of weeks, I know I will be adding, before the end of August, I will at least be adding one more stream day. I just don't know when it's going to be. So, get ready for that. I'm still working out the details of what that day is going to look like. But look forward to that, and I will see you guys all at the next stream. Bye! Bye, Cal!